to be honest, I was incredibly disturbed to hear the government, after the judge issued her decision, to attempt to try and keep him in detention. The judge was very clear that her decision was on the basis of understanding and wanting to protect Mr. Ragbir's fundamental liberty interests. So the fact that the government tried to argue that they should be able to keep him in detention while they consider whether or not to appeal and go through that process, again, I believe shows a disrespect for the importance of people's freedom, their ability to be outside of a jail, to be unshackled, to be in their own clothes, in their own homes, hugging their family members. So I am very glad that the judge recognized that given the liberty interests at stake, she would not allow the government to keep Mr. Rabir detained while they decide whether or not to appeal. And ultimately, I think we all know that it's the community support for Mr. Ragbir that ultimately is going to ensure that he remains at home. And so it's our hope that that community support will be heard by ICE. That, you know, now we will hopefully see very shortly him able to come out of Orange County Correctional Facility to hug his wife, to be returned to his home and to his work, and that the community's voices will be heard and they won't then turn around and attempt to try and proceed with deportation. I think that he deserves a day in court on all of the legal grounds that he's been pursuing, and more fundamentally than that, he deserves to continue the incredible work that he has done to make this a safer and more just community for everyone living in New York City and in this country who wants to see immigration reform happen.